We're back. We're on.
All right. Hello, New York.
People are listening from all over the world. We're international.
We are international. Shout out to all y'all across the world, across the continents, and far and wide. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Seriously Podcast. It's your girl, Brittany.
I'm Mary.
And we are here continuing with Bigger on BET Plus. We are on episode 4 right now. We're about to dig deep into.
Is it really only 4?
We're on 4.
Why did I feel like we were doing something different? Moving along.
We're on 4.
Okay.
We're on 4.
Okay. We're on 4. I believe you.
Yes. And if you have not been keeping up with the show, you guys are definitely missing out. It's been a fun show. And right now, in this state, Layne is still struggling between her 2 men.
Mm-hmm.
She's not being honest with herself still.
Still lying. To other people as well.
To other people. Everybody's being lied to at this point. Tracey's still struggling.
I mean, the Lord continues to test her.
Hello. Amen to that. Veronica is still being a boss.
I mean, the Lord is still blessing her.
Deon is struggling at work.
Yeah. He got
with
some issues.
He does have some issues. Still trying to figure out his place at the job.
Yeah, that's hard.
Who is he?
That's hard.
Exactly. Vince is still trying to figure out his place in this millennium.
Social media world.
In this millennium, in this year. In the year of our Lord and Savior 2020. Like,
he's loving it.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
As he should.
As he should, yes. I'm glad. So let's get into episode 4 of Bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, Tracey is being tested by our Lord and Savior. And, you know, she took a day off from her social media shenanigans, only to find out that somebody is shading her on social media, on the TV show Basketball Exes,
It was so dark.
which makes no sense because she's the ex, so she's not on the show.
But she got kicked off the show because apparently she was boring maybe, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, so Keisha is the person on the show who took her ex.
Yes.
So... Yes. Now
but I would think maybe is she still an ex too?
I
like,
don't know
who
how
are
that
you?
works, but so the reunion show for Basketball Exes is coming up, but you know she don't want to engage in that foolishness because she just feels like when she's on the show, you know, they kind of control her narrative, and that's not the life she want to live anymore. She wants to be able to be in control of her narrative, and that's why she does the social media thing.
Exactly. All of that. Like, she doesn't know what she knows what she wants to do, and she wants to be firm in her stance with the show. So we see our girl Layne. She wakes up in Reggie's bed.
Yeah, because she said one more time.
She did. She did.
Said one more time. Okay.
But the way she woke up in the bed, it's not going to be the last time.
No,
like, she's just too comfortable in this man's bed.
She love it.
She loving it. So, and oh boy don't even have a headboard. Like, he just... Hood dude. Got the Jordans lined up. Like,
girl, you don't want this life no more.
This is not who you want to be, sis. And you know it. So her fiance calls. Did you remember she had a fiance?
I remember. Did she remember?
I don't think she did.
She forgot about him.
I mean, I would too, but that's beside the point. So he's on the phone talking about,
guess whose vagina I get to see today?
That's weird.
You're very weird.
Why would I want to know?
Why?
Because he is a gynecologist, right?
Yeah, so automatically you think, okay, what patient is it? Which is what she thought. But he's like, no, I'm talking about yours, silly.
Don't talk about my vagina in that way.
Don't do that. Just say, oh, I get to see you, babe. Like, that's
it. And keep it cool.
Greg, keep it cool. Keep it simple.
Suave.
Oh, throw some swag on it. Like, I get to see you, babe. I'm off for the day. Like, that's it.
That's all.
You're doing too much. You're too high. Let's bring it down. So he's excited because he gets this rare day off. He doesn't get this often. So he's like, I want to spend the day with you. But she's preoccupied.
She is.
He's like, I'm going to come scoop you up. How? No. So she lies, says she's at Veronica's house. But I wish Greg was like, oh, I'm right
outside.
I'm right by Veronica's house. How perfect. Like, what would you do now, sis? So she gets her way out of that, and she's like, you know what, I'll just see you after work. He's like, okay, but he's kind of disappointed in that because he want to be with his...
It's his day off, girl.
Yeah. Like, and he doesn't get these often. You're his fiance. Like, you could have been like, babe, let's do it. Let's spend the day together.
Or come by during lunch. She don't want to see him.
She does not want to even think about him. So she gets off the phone and she can't find her undies. And she's like, whatever, I'm going to head out. And as she leaves, she got to do the walk of shame in front of his boys.
Why is it called walk of shame? Oh
walk of shame. Because
what is she shamed about? She wanted to have sex. She had sex. Great.
It's a walk of shame because it's like most of the time when it's a walk of shame, women are dressed.
Women. It's for the women. It's not for the guys.
Because it's like 8:00 in the morning and you're leaving somebody's house in a short black dress and heels. It's
okay,
like,
that's because
shame.
I slept with someone. I don't have clothes there. So
well,
yeah,
it's just
I'm
a universal walk of shame.
But why is it called walk of shame for the woman and not for the guy? It's called, oh yeah, you hit that right, but no, for the woman. You was out there opening your legs for somebody.
It's society. I don't make the rules. I mean, it's sad.
It makes
I don't know
me
why
so
it's
sick.
not the walk of shame for the guys. I mean, I'm thinking, I don't think I would, if I saw a guy at 8:00 in the morning sneaking out of a woman's house, like, I wouldn't be like.
You wouldn't think anything of it. But if you see a woman, I know what she was doing.
What you was doing, where you was coming from.
What happened?
She was being a grown woman.
Yes.
She was being a grown woman. Yes, but
we gotta do that as a society,
we do. But she's like, you know what? I'm gonna just make it through. It's awkward. The boys are just staring. Mind your business.
Mind you, one of them was looking at her like, I know what y'all was doing. I heard y'all.
And look what you was not doing. Look at you playing 2K. Where's your girl?
Right? He looked
Come
at her like, go on, walk, girl. I
Go,
dare you.
Go. And then to put the cherry on top, Reggie screams out, I found your panties. Like, sir, really? You got to do this right now?
How old is he?
He acting like he's 13. Sir, calm down.
Why, Reggie?
Just be like, oh, Layne, come back. I got something. Like, childish.
Ugh.
She like that.
She like that.
I don't like that.
So then we move on to Veronica.
My girl.
Sis let Vince know exactly where he stands with her.
First of all, she's in the bed and clearly on the phone with a man.
Talking about dinner plans.
Clearly.
She let him know immediately where you
Hands
stand,
out,
sir.
and he's like, really? She's like, sir.
You can't be in my bed and in your feelings. Pick one.
I want that on a shirt.
Yes.
I want that on a shirt. I love her.
He don't even know what to do with that.
No,
with
he's
that
like
information.
he feels so disrespected. He feels used. He feels
Degraded.
He feels like complete trash at this point. Like,
well,
you just used me.
You knew what it was. We were never in a relationship.
True.
So how are you upset? So that, like she said, you have to be in your feelings or in my bed. You're in my bed, so you cannot be in your feelings.
You can't do both.
No.
Like, if you want to be in your feelings, get out the bed.
Yeah, you have to choose one because you got what you got out of you being in my bed. You got to have sex with me. You got to enjoy me.
Yeah,
you don't get to be in your feelings.
Yeah, and that's just so. It's weird because Veronica is like, oh, I'm who I am, but then she's sneaking around like with Vince. Like, if you are who you are,
she
then
may be embarrassed because Vince is living in 2003 and she does not want to be associated with that. However, she enjoys having sex with him.
She does.
Listen, I could understand why she's keeping that hush hush because come on.
The embarrassment, like,
Come
you
on.
with him?
This don't go together. Come on. Come on.
This don't match. Like, she is she don't care about none of these little boys' feelings.
No.
She is carefree. And I would love to live that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I can't do that. Could you do that? You could do that.
Oh my God, of course.
She's like, I did that this morning.
What are you talking about? I live this life consistently.
I wrote the book.
You said you could do that? You could do that.
I be caring too much.
I know. I don't know why.
But I feel like as I get older, I've been more like, all right, get off my line.
Yeah, because as you get older, you don't have time for
I don't have
foolishness.
time.
Like,
I don't have time to
my
make sure you
bills
feel
take up
good.
too much of my time.
I'm sorry.
That you now having feelings, I cannot coddle
Leave me
your
alone.
feelings.
Yeah. I can't. Especially when it's coming from guys I'm completely not interested in.
Exactly. If it's only like something sexual, like, come on. And he never tried to initiate like some kind. And now it doesn't seem like they ever try to do relationships. So it's like you should at this point you should know what it is.
You should know why we're here.
Yeah. And me having a conversation with another man should not even faze you.
But I think it's the point of I know you're having these relationships with other men, but you're going to do right in my face? After
What are
we
you still
just,
doing here? What are you still doing here?
We just had sex.
What are you still doing here?
I just woke up.
Okay. You hear me on the phone. What you about to do? You got to go.
What you about to do? She going to hit him with the what you about to do.
What do you want?
Can I at least get dressed?
Why did you lay in the bed? Why is he still in that bed?
Why you got to be on the phone before I leave? Why can't you just wait?
Whose house is this? Hold up. That's the main question. She said in my bed. Therefore, get your ass up. You want to change your clothes? You feeling some kind of way? There's the door. Is it not?
Yeah, but I feel like
okay.
She could have gave him the
what now?
What's
what
the
now?
word?
What now?
She could
She
have
pays
gave
rent,
him
right?
the benefit of the doubt. Is that the word? No. She could have just waited till he leave and do her thing.
But why?
I don't
know. Why? And once she said what she said, instead of him like getting up and leaving, he like covers his body like he feels so ashamed of himself.
He'd rather be in her bed than in his feelings. Like, you know what? I'm going to take this L, but I don't want to leave this bed yet. Like, I'm going to take this L.
I wish we would have saw like once she got off the phone what happened next.
Yeah. He ain't say, I'm sure he stayed his quiet. He stayed in his lane. He was like, I'm going to let it rock. Because I don't think Vince getting any other action.
That may be it. It's the comfort.
I don't think anybody else calling
because
his phone.
then again he lives in 2003.
Yeah.
Ain't no one else calling that line.
Nobody calling that line. I'm sorry.
We got different iPhones now. Ain't nobody calling.
Ain't nobody hitting you on the BlackBerry. Nobody hitting you on the Sidekick. Nobody.
So you got to move up. You got to move on. All right.
So we're with the crew.
Yes.
Okay, we're with the crew hanging out. Everybody's at Layne shop.
Why? Why are they all here?
Apparently something happened with the highway was locked down.
It's like 10 a.m. Why are they all here?
I don't know. So Tracey is stressed because of, like we were saying, basketball chick is coming for her. She's like, I don't want no parts. Mm-hmm. But the girls are like, do it. Stop being a punk.
Yes.
Just own up to it. If you want to fight her, we got your back.
Right.
I got my Vaseline, no problem. We pop off, we got you. So
that's more Veronica.
Veronica, yeah.
Veronica just wants to go fight.
Yeah.
Layne is like, just go there, tell your side of the story.
Tell your side of the story. But Layne was with it too. Like, she's like, I got your back. So Tracey's like, all right, fine. Like, I'll do it. Like, y'all are doing too much. Because they decided to make a whole day out of it. Yeah. No problem.
However,
they
made a day out of it because Greg came by wanting to hang out with his fiance. And she's like, you know what? The thing is, I can't stay with you because Tracey needs me. But thanks so much, babe.
Listen, that's what I didn't like.
That's what I didn't like.
Like when Greg, and that just goes to show Layne does not like Greg. Because her fiance said, let's spend the day together. Oh no, I got so much to do. The minute the girl said, let's make it, okay, let's do it. It was no question. It was like, okay, homegirl gonna watch the store. I'm gonna drop everything. Let's just do it. Like, why you couldn't do this for your man? Right? And he wants to do all that with you, and now you like, oh no, we can't. Like, you don't like him.
You don't like him as a person. You don't love him as someone you're in a relationship with. Like, what do you like? What do you want?
Nothing.
But the thing is, she knows that she can be kind of like this dismissive, and he'll accept it. Mm-hmm. That's why she does this.
Oh yeah, she could do whatever she wants. Yeah. He's still gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
Layne, you're different.
Layne, I want to say in a way you don't know a good thing until it's gone, but then again, is Greg a good thing? No,
is it?
Not. He's a good guy.
Like we always said, on paper.
On paper.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
But so boring.
So boring and just corny. Like you're just doing too much and not enough at the same time. Mm. So they're all talking in it. Before Greg comes, they talk about how Layne is still messing with Reggie. And
Yes.
they're like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're not about this life. And then Layne's like,
You were just jealous that there's another lady pimp out here.
Oh, you a lady pimp now?
no.
That's not even a pimp.
No.
You're not out here making somebody else sell their ass. That's a pimp.
That's a pimp. That is a pimp.
There's a lady player in that.
That's what she
in
should
the
have
mix.
said. That's
See,
what she
that's
should
when
have
you know
said.
you don't know about this life because you don't even know the terminology.
You don't know the terminology.
Lady pimp. I was like,
Yes.
who is out there
Shut
pimping?
up. Shut up.
So out there for a pimp.
You don't even know nothing what you're talking about, Layne.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So they have this whole conversation about sexism and double standards, and the girls are kind of like, what, y'all mad because girls are taking over, we're acting like guys now?
Yeah.
And Deon is just like, you know what, at the end of the day, all men want is sex and an ego stroke. And I think that's true.
That's very much.
I think
Deon
that's very
keeps
true.
it real all the time.
100%. He's not about to play with y'all. This
No.
is what it is, and this is what it's always been.
Deon keeps it real all the time.
I like Deon. I like Deon. Guys love that ego stroke. I had said this is one of my homeboys, and they were like, hell, like he got offensive.
I think that's also a reason. Oh, we'll talk about it in the QCCs.
All right, we'll get there. Put a pin in that,
Put a pin in that, y'all.
because you'll forget.
I will.
Okay. And then
Vinny.
that's not his name.
This ain't Jersey Shore, girl.
Jersey Shore Vinny. Vince is like, you know what? Women want to be men until someone breaks in or is a bug to kill. And I'm like, mind your business. Mind your business. That's not even true. Okay?
We're not all damsels in distress.
We're not. Okay? We're like powerful women. You got a powerful woman in your bed.
Yes. And powerful women like Veronica said, I got a gun for that.
Hello.
I don't need you.
I don't need you. And that's why men are very sensitive, because this day and age, women don't need them.
They don't need them.
We
and
can
they
do a
are
lot.
so upset about it.
So upset. And that's why we got to be like, oh, help me with this. Well, we don't
to
need
stroke your ego.
To stroke your ego.
Y'all,
put a pin in
We're
that.
about to go into a whole discussion about that because I'm getting riled up, y'all. Moving on. Okay. Did you peep Tracey noticing Veronica and Vince's vibes?
No.
Because she was kind of close to.
She was close
She
to
was
Vinny.
underneath. He had his arm around the
Yes,
couch,
the couch.
and she was very close to Vince.
Yes.
But then him and Veronica was having a tit for tat, and Tracey was looking at the both of them like, I know y'all little secret.
Because she know what's up. She's like, I'm going to let y'all rock. But just know, I know.
in the vault.
It's in the vault, and I'm ready to
vault.
drop it when it's
Whenever.
time. When it's time. Whenever. So that's when Greg pops up.
Instead of spending the day with his fiance like he was hoping, he decides to take this time to get to know Vince and Deon.
Yeah.
And Vince can be bought by anything.
Anything. He was having the time of his life.
Deon is not here for Greg
He's
at all.
over it. He's like, I do not want to be here. Leave me alone.
I mean, first of all, Greg sells them tries to sell them. He sold Vince.
Vince is sold.
Vince is sold.
Sold, signed the check. I'm
because
sold.
of the car that he has. He was like,
Yeah.
you still driving that Beamer? He was like, actually upgraded to
Upgraded.
even better car. He was like, I'm in.
Sign me up. Say less. Can I drive? No.
Can I drive? Then they go ring shopping in New York City. Did you peep?
It was New York?
It was in New York.
It was not in
I don't
New
know
York.
Yeah, y'all thought I didn't catch it. But it was in New York because I saw the bus stop.
Wait a minute.
It was in New York City, baby girl.
They filming in New York talking about Atlanta?
I said, what's
No, we're
what's
just
this?
in Atlanta.
I peeped the bus stop. Okay, but we're going to move on.
What?
They go ring shopping. Deon is like, how you propose? You ain't got no ring.
How? Because he proposed in the bed after a horrible sex. Not even ready. And then
That's strike one
Greg.
for Deon. Deon had enough already.
Deon is
strike
over
one.
it. Over it. And Greg is like, oh, I'm glad I didn't get a ring because she's kind of acting kind of weird. So why are you in a ring shot right now? Why don't you
Right.
figure out why she's acting this way
Yeah.
and then revisit this wedding thing?
I mean,
you're
he
stupid.
tried, but she didn't want to spend the day with.
She didn't want to spend the day. You're right.
Then he takes them to go look at some houses that he's considering without even bringing her, but he's
No.
considering.
Yeah, he wants He wants their opinions.
He started looking at houses before even talking to her.
Who said she even want to move? Who said she? Who? Did y'all have this conversation?
No.
What if she wants to move to a different country, city? Like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
Who says she wants to be married with you and live with you?
Because she don't.
Because there's many different kind of couples out here. You just never know.
I mean, it's 2020.
Okay.
It's 2020.
Okay. Deon peeps game to his controlling ways, and he's like, you do know that she don't like 2-story houses, right?
You know that, right? Because I don't understand why we're here.
Why you brought us here? Deon has no patience.
Deon is over it. He's me. Like, can we move on? Can we move on? You're wasting my time. Because apparently, who's Layne? Layne had a horrible traumatic situation with a squirrel in her room. Ruined her whole childhood. She was called Squirrel Girl for most of her her school career.
Yes.
So it tortured her.
It tortured her for her life. She don't want to see a 2-story house. Don't even bring it to her.
Don't see a tree. Don't want to see a squirrel. Don't see a two-story house. Don't want to see
3
it.
strikes. She's not
3
here for
strikes. And he got all of them on 8 pieces of paper. Like, where
every house is a 2-story house.
Guess we can't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. So he's like back at square one. But he feels away because like, why didn't I know that story?
He's starting to use his brain.
Finally, we're 4 episodes in and the light is on now. Finally.
Then they end up going to get pedicures.
They got pedicures,
and they got
manicures.
their nails.
Yes. It was a man day. They had a bromance. Beautiful. Listen, men, take care of your nails and your toes. We don't want to see no dirty nails.
We don't want to see that, but I don't want to go with y'all.
I'm not going, but as long as you do it
at home too. I don't want to see y'all at the nail spot. That's my spot. So just relax.
That's my time to be by myself with my girls.
With the girls. And then you come here with your man feet? No.
How dare you?
I don't want to see that.
Do it at home. Watch some YouTube videos and do it yourself.
Do it yourself. There's plenty of tutorials out there.
A lot of supplies you could catch online. A lot of supplies.
So Deon ends up talking to Vince and being like, this guy is controlling. He's noticing everything wrong about Greg that no one else seemed to notice because I guess they never really hung out with Greg like that.
They just hear about Greg. They may see him in passing at events, but it's like,
Greg is weird.
Greg is definitely weird.
And he likes things done his way.
Mm-hmm. But he disguises it as something fun or
nice. Yeah,
like,
it's creepy.
Hey, wear this black dress. No, we're going here.
No.
So exactly, Deon is definitely peeping game, and Vince is blinded
by the jewelry,
lifestyle.
The cars, the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
He is a thought.
He's a thought.
He's very much a thought. Because Deon called him that earlier when he was over there on social media. He's actually a thought.
He is a thought.
Because he's been wanting that lifestyle for a minute, so it's understandable.
Yeah, because he's been struggling, not getting this lifestyle at all. He finally gets it,
and he just has big eyes.
He doesn't want to let it go.
Big eyes for it.
So they decide to go get a drink.
Yes, because everybody needs to relax.
Deon was like, all right, now you're talking. This is my type of thing because I don't know what y'all was doing before. So they're all talking, and Greg is still hearing news stories about Layne, and he feels away.
Of course he feels away. He feels like, I don't want no other man to tell me about this. That's the crazy part. Like, Deon is like, I just known her for a long time. And I feel like he has reason to worry.
Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I'm marrying you, I should know your deepest, darkest secrets. Mm-hmm. I should know all about your family. I should know everything about you.
Yeah.
Why am I just now hearing things like, whether it's you don't like orange juice in the morning, like something simple as that, I should know.
Right.
I should know. But that's also on Greg. Like, do you have these conversations with Layne? Do you ask her about herself?
Right.
Is it only about you? Like,
yes.
Yes. So that's on him too. So Greg asks Deon, like, listen, you're my bro now. We spent 5 hours together. We're bros. We're family. Is there something I need to know? obviously there's something that he needs to know.
Yeah, we all know.
Everyone knows
we all know,
but Greg.
But you don't know.
But obviously they didn't tell him.
No.
And they just let it rock.
Awkward.
It was very awkward.
It was very awkward.
And then Vince was like, if she doesn't marry you, I will. Vince.
Pump your brakes.
Vince, calm down.
You are truly a thought.
We're a thotting and bopping out here. You're thotting and bopping.
Act your age.
It's just a bromance.
And behave yourself.
Calm down.
It's a It wasn't even a bromance with you. Greg was really trying to get Deon to like him.
Yes.
Like I can easily get Vince on the simplest things.
Simple. I'm good. Vince is sold.
Vince is a thought. So he is sold. All right, so moving on to the girls. Before they went to the reunion show, they went to like a makeup store to get
if you will. Those girls were doing absolutely nothing to their
faces.
You're playing on my face right now.
You're playing on my eyes. Okay. So Tracey did ask them to play up her eyes, but I think the lady was just playing on her eyes. Because she wasn't doing nothing.
Nothing on the brush. She wasn't dipping nothing in nothing.
Nothing.
Doop, doop, doop. Like, can you at least act?
No,
like, I need that same
Tyler
energy.
Perry. It's just
I need that energy from Tyler Perry of that extra eating fake food and drinking out of an empty glass. Full. He need an Oscar for that.
But if no one zoomed in, we would have never noticed
Never known. Good acting.
Good acting.
That's the type of energy I wanted from this makeup artist.
This makeup artist was smiling and listening to their conversation, but doing absolutely no makeup.
Like, I would have been, let me act like I'm putting on a primer. Let me act like I'm cleaning the brush. Something. Horrible. Sorry, lady.
But it is what it is. Okay.
Yes. So they're getting the makeup.
Yes, yeah. they're doing the makeup. But Veronica is just really coming for the girls. Like,
what is your problem?
So blunt with these.
What is your problem?
These are your friends, are they not?
I thought so. I thought we were all on the same team.
Just go on TV, cry over your little man. Woo! Y'all let these damn men control you. Really tired.
Is she talking about me right now?
Yes. Your whole look at me, V. I'm handling 2 guys just like you. No, you're not.
So, Tracey had a file in her vault.
Ready. Because Veronica felt a way that she had to lie for Layne. Mm-hmm. She was like, you're doing too much. Like, why should I have to lie for you? Like, how old are we? Type of thing.
I'm here for her.
Huh?
I'm here.
You agree?
I do agree.
So what? QCCs, because I want to get into that.
Why did I?
We'll get into that. Okay. QCCs. So Veronica said, I'm keeping 100. That's what friends do. Tracey said, oh, really? That's what friends do, keep 100. So when you going to tell Layne to sleep with her cousin? Silence. Record scratch.
Was pissed. Vexed.
Pissed.
First of all, mind your business.
Number freaking one. Mind your business.
That has nothing to do with you.
That's nothing what we're talking about right now.
That's nothing to do with you.
I'm talking about y'all. I'm not talking about me.
Did you hear me say anything? Okay, great.
Did you hear me say anything about Veronica? No.
Veronica wanted to go to the grave with that damn secret.
That's it.
And Tracey forbid her from doing that. And we said last episode that Tracey was going to pull that out whenever she's pissed.
And she did with no problem.
Betty.
She was like, okay, you're talking a lot of mouth. Let me shut you up real quick. And that's exactly what she did. Mm-hmm. And Layne is like, what? She's confused. Like, what you mean? My cousin?
My cousin.
Mine.
Yes. Like the one that I grew up with?
That we knew since forever? Like who?
How?
I don't understand.
There's tension the whole time before the show.
Oh my gosh, so much tension. We get to the show. Tension. First of all, Tracey getting knocked down off her high horse again. She said, okay, where do I sit on the stage? Sir said, right this way.
You're in the audience.
Here. You're in the audience. I put a couple of reserved signs there for you, but you're right here in the audience. Mm-hmm. That's right where you'll
front
be.
And center.
Yeah, we got you.
In the audience.
Seats for 3, right here. Seat F12. That's you. So she's of course upset with that. And then
Of course.
Listen,
before the reunion even started, Tracey saw Keisha just went for blood. Just went for
she
blood.
She blacked out.
She's
like,
Keisha I'm
gave
keep
her
it calm because she was saying the whole episode she don't want to do what is expected of her,
Yes.
what is expected of reality stars, because the producers are going to spin it
want
in this
that.
way, blah, 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 blah.
We see it. We know how it works.
No one forced you to attack that girl. That was all you. So you
my
can't
God.
even say that was the producer.
No. Because she wanted to keep her calm. She wanted.
Yes.
In theory, she was like, I'm gonna just do this. But once Keisha came out, and Keisha like gave her like a stank look. It's like, okay, now you're messing with me. So she had to attack.
She went for attack.
And even though the girls are mad, they had her back.
That's what I'm saying. Before we went to the reunion show, there was tension. The minute she ran, Veronica was right behind her. She was on her heels.
Let's say that.
I don't know what Layne was doing, why it took her so long.
Taking off her shoes or something. Girl, bring your shoes. That's
you
extra
see everybody else in those
that's
shoes?
extra leverage. Kick her with the high heels. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, wait, no, oh my God. I was like, girl,
You sound just like a. Wait, hold on.
oh my God,
Like,
no.
So
Girl.
wigs are coming off, nails are flying.
Tracey did get knocked out.
Tracey did get knocked out, but
There was a connection
she
there.
held her own though. She did get her punches in.
She did.
I want to give her some
However,
props.
she did do a bloop on the floor.
She was on the floor.
That girl hit her one time, just knocked her out.
One time with the Mayweather.
And then she got
You're
up.
right.
real
She got
quick.
up. So that's what counts, though.
She recovered, yes.
You knocked me down, but I got up.
Yes.
We fall down, but we get up.
Yes, Layne in the background doing God knows what.
Who
just
knows?
pushing the girl on the couch.
Bye,
I'm like,
Layne,
all right,
bye,
you can handle
Layne.
the light work, I guess.
I'm not bringing Layne to a fight. I'm not.
At all.
Veronica,
She is
she's
not to be
coming down.
trusted.
She coming with me.
Veronica is right here, right next to you. She coming.
If Veronica was holding her own in the back.
Veronica
like,
was in the background
I don't-
doing her thing.
I don't even know who you are.
Right?
First of all,
don't come
none of
for
these
my
girls had nothing to do with this fight, but everybody's fighting. Like, they had her back. At the end of the day, we still friends.
Right.
So they go
Those are her girls.
These are my sisters. So they go meet the guys at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and they're talking about the fight. Like, it was crazy. And Greg is looking like, who is this
Who am
woman?
I about to marry? Like, who is this woman?
Is this, babe, you were fighting?
You were fighting? She said, yeah, it was so much fun.
Look at her weave.
Ew.
And you can tell, like, they are close-knit of friends, and Greg is just trying to fit in. He was like,
Trying.
I'm here too, guys.
No
Like,
one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Greg, you can just go home. Yeah.
Because it's awkward with you around.
Yeah, we don't want you here.
Because everyone knows that no one likes it.
Except
Especially
Vince.
Layne.
Vince
Layne is
likes
the
him.
only one.
Layne?
Layne.
Oh,
I
Layne.
said especially Layne. She doesn't like you.
Yeah, but Vince loves him.
That's the only person. But does Vince really count?
No. Okay. Absolutely not.
So that's pretty much how the episode ends, right?
Yeah.
We're going to see. We saw like a quick little preview of the next episode. Layne goes to visit Greg's parents.
Yes.
And she brings the whole gang with her. That's her family.
Yeah, that's her crew. That's family. No, they're more than friends. That's family.
That's family. Yeah.
Yes, I feel
We're
it.
going
I
to see
feel it.
how that looks.
That should be interesting. Let's see the people who brought this man to this world. I don't know.
But in the meantime, let's get into these QCCs.
First order of business was so we're gonna put a pin in it. What was it? What was yours?
What were we putting a pin in?
We put a pin in see this
This is why.
okay, this one. We said we we're
Oh.
gonna talk about this.
Oh, men and
Yes.
only wanting their ego stroked
Yes.
and sex. And
Which
how
is
it's facts.
true. It's facts. I mean, men today, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry. Y'all are sensitive.
They're very sensitive. And I was watching the other day on Instagram a clip of when Oprah had like 9 men who were married and who all like had affairs, and they all pretty much said that they only cheated because another woman was stroking their ego.
See? What?
And that happens a lot. Like, their wives were working hard. They either had, like, tiresome jobs, or they were at home with the kids, and the guys wanted attention. They wanted someone there to stroke their ego. And it wasn't even like women who are like bad bitches that they ended up cheating with. It was just a regular old woman who was saying nice things to them. Oh, you look nice today.
Of course.
Oh, how
But
strong are you? Oh
listen,
my God.
but-
Just saying small things like that.
Of course. But I know there are cases of women who, like, let's say their husband's not paying attention to them, and then they got somebody at work being a listening ear.
Working husband.
A work husband being a listening ear, being sensitive to them. Like, that's emotional cheating. Women do that emotional cheating. Yes.
We're not innocent.
We're not innocent.
However, we're not talking about us right now. So I don't even know why you brought that up. If you could just focus on what we were talking about, that'd be great. I need you to focus, girl.
We're not talking about that. Okay, Veronica. You got it. You got it.
How dare you even bring us down like that?
How dare I? I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm ashamed.
I did not represent for the women.
No, you
I'm
did
sorry.
not. How dare you?
All right, back to these foods. They are sensitive. Getting an ego stroke is really what you have to do. And what who was it? Tracey was like, that's why women complain that there are no good men out here, because we act like we don't need them. What do you think about that?
Acting.
We ain't acting.
But we're not acting.
But so it's like, what do we do?
The thing is,
no, listen, no.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what do we do as single women who know these men need to feel needed, but we don't want to need them? Do we just stay single forever?
I mean, some people live like that, but what I wanted to say was, we want the men in our lives, but we don't need them in our lives. And it's hard for men to understand that.
Yeah.
They feel like they need to be on our lives. And it's like, no, we want you, but we don't need you.
We don't need you. So, I mean, it's just compromising too.
Yeah.
Like, women, we have to compromise. Like, okay, do I need him to fix this? I could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
I can definitely figure it out.
I know I can. But let me just stroke his ego, make him feel wanted.
Babe, can you fix this? And he'd be like, oh, you need a man.
Yeah, but the minute you do that, now I have to bring you down.
Move out the way. Pass me that wrench.
I have to knock you down from that pedestal that you put yourself on. I don't need you to do it. I just asked you to do it so you can be doing something. How about that?
To keep yourself busy. That's all I needed from you. Oh my God, dating is hard though.
It is hard.
Dating
especially in this
hard.
day and age.
Like, oh my gosh.
Our parents, our generations before us really screwed us up, man.
Back then, relationships meant something.
Yes.
Being with someone for 35, 50 years, that was the aim.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people don't make it past 35 days.
Yeah, but then also the thing is, back then, they also, they got married way earlier in their lives.
They did.
Right after high school, right after.
Like, you found your mate.
Yeah.
We were like
high school
penguins.
sweetheart. You guys got married. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah, a woman stayed at home. Like, she may have had a dream of having a different job, but really just stuck with staying at home, raising the kids.
I don't know. Well, I know from my grandparents, they both had jobs. My grandfather was a police officer. My grandma was a nurse, and she went to school. Mm-hmm. And they had 4 kids. Like, not everybody's like that.
Yeah, not everybody.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of women were just raised to be a housewife.
Yeah, and it's definitely different now with everybody, especially women. We hustle.
Yes, because we can't be waiting for these men no more.
No. I feel like everybody's hustling, but women, we are out here, okay? Mm-hmm. Who run the world? Girls.
So then again, we don't need you.
We don't need y'all, but we do want you.
We want you, but we don't need you.
So we need guys that understand that and support, like, women being strong and being independent.
And by understanding that, also just being secure with yourself.
Secure.
Like a man that understands that, yeah, she doesn't really need me, but she wants me, she enjoys me. Being secure in that, that's more attractive.
Insecure men?
Yes, nobody wants that, because that's another child that you have to take care of.
I can't. I literally cannot help you.
I'm sorry, sir, but can I help you?
I'm so sorry.
But that's what it is. Like, we want a secure man who understands.
I want a confident man.
Yes, confident but not cocky.
No cockiness.
I know we sound so picky, but
no. People gonna write us.
What you want?
This is why y'all both single.
And
mind your business. And if you're also single, come out to Couples and Karaoke. I'm having a
we're going to commercial right now. Go ahead.
Commercial. Y'all. I am throwing a event called Couples and Karaoke, which is catered to the single people out there, and we will be matching people by song, and you will have to perform with someone that I single-handedly match for you. Mm-hmm. And that's the first time you meet them. I'm a matchmaker. I haven't matched myself yet, but because I'm focusing on y'all, I'm trying to help the community.
She hustling.
I'm trying to help the community. So please come out. We'll leave the link in this description as well. And you can follow Couples and Karaoke, KOUPLESN, Karaoke, on all social platforms. All right? And we're back.
So now we're just going to go through the list.
But I want to talk about Veronica.
What she got to do? What she do?
Well, we said we're going to put a pin in this.
Oh, yes.
So you said... Which, okay, so we're going to get there. So you said that you also agreed about having a problem with Veronica having to lie for Layne. Mm-hmm. So I just want to hear more about that and your thoughts.
Okay. Why does she have to lie?
So, but what is...
Okay, Veronica knows that Layne is cheating on Reggie.
Yes.
So she's
cheating on Greg.
You know who these people are. So why does she have to lie? Why are you doing this?
I agree. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if you're my best friend and I ask you to lie, lie. And don't have a problem with it.
No. As your best friend, I should be able to tell you straight up whatever it is. I should be able to keep it real with you. So when I say to you, why do I have to lie? Sis, it's because I'm telling you, like, you have to dig deep. Why am I lying for you? Why are you still in this relationship with this guy?
Yes. On the outside. When you want to dig deep, I didn't ask you to dig deep. I just need you to hold it down real quick.
I got you.
And why you got such a little attitude?
No.
Like, just be like, all right, I understand, like, all right, don't lie. But listen, if it all comes down to it, I'm just trying to see what I want to do. I am...
You're Layne.
I'm Layne.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see what I want to do. Mm-hmm. I'm having fun right now.
Engaged, but having fun.
I'm having fun. I would never be Layne. I just want to say that. I'm just thinking from the outside looking in.
Veronica is my hero, guys. I'm just putting that outside, too.
I love Veronica as well. Layne, questionable.
Questionable?
But I'm just saying from the outside looking in, as my best friend, ask you to lie or just say, oh, girl, it's not like I'm telling you to do this every week. Like, oh, I need you to do this. Just real quick, I was at your house. No problem. It shouldn't have been no problem from Veronica. Like, her little attitude was not cute for me. I was not feeling Veronica in this scene. Like,
I understand
there's a certain way of going about things.
I think because they're so close, they're probably used to her just doing that.
Who, Veronica?
Veronica just being like, girl, why do I have to lie? Like, having that kind of response to it. They're probably just used to that.
Yeah. But Veronica, she just didn't have to read them like that, though. I mean, she just fed up.
Yeah.
But it's like when you want to be reading me, but like, look at you, what you doing?
Right.
Maybe that's what I have a problem with. Like, who are you?
I think she is reading because she's kind of projecting, because she's still upset about the whole Shelly thing. Shelly, that's her name, right? Shelly?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shirley?
The girl who used to be her assistant and now is pretty much doing better than her. So she's kind of projecting, like, all that stress that she has on herself. She know that she can just be like, listen, your life is bad because of X, Y, and Z, and your life is bad because of A, B, and C. But look at me, you know?
Look at me. All right, that's fine. Okay. So next person.
Tracey,
I'm disappointed. You said you were going to take the high road, and yet you let that girl get under your skin. Yeah, like,
the show didn't even start.
The show did not even start.
The taping didn't even start.
Right. So everything, and people got this on footage, I'm sure.
They got it on footage. That's going to be the opening scene when the show comes out. Like,
usually on these reunions, they wait until like the midpoint of the show to really throw hands. You did not even wait till they said, Good on set, action, like.
It's on Shade Room. They got the footage already. TMZ has it. Like, everyone has it now. And now it's really going to bite you in the butt.
Because look at you. Like, now you look sad. Yeah. Like, you look hurt. You look just.
And you want brands to work with you?
No.
How?
No, that's not. No.
Would you work with her?
No. I mean, she brings the ratings. People love fighting.
Oh yeah,
people
we love drama
that.
when it doesn't include us.
Yeah.
Then oh my God, we love to watch.
I love to hear about it.
Yeah,
love
tell me more.
Tell me more. It has nothing to do with me. Okay,
yeah, great.
Love it. But let's see what happens with that. I mean, I wish she didn't. I wish she stand her ground and just been the bigger person.
I was looking forward to hearing her side of the story.
I wanted to see the reunion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched the show. I want to see the reunion. Because honestly, what's her name? Natalie?
Keisha?
She's a hater. Like, why is my name in your mouth? I'm off the show. Leave me alone.
Why am I a storyline for you?
Why? Because if without me, you would not have a storyline.
Even have a storyline. So that's what Tracey should have went in with, that kind of mindset. Like, girl, you're on that couch because of me.
Because of me. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank me. You would not have a check.
Bow down. Thank me. No, she went to attack her.
No,
you messed up.
You
fumbled the bag because there could have been so many bags that came from her.
You right.
Damn, Tracey.
Oh, Tracey.
Another setback.
We trying to move up. You keep on going down. What are you doing?
What do you want?
Where are we trying to go with this? Come on. All right. Next person. Deon. I think he has a little crush.
On who? On Layne.
No.
Yes.
That's
because nobody would go that hard.
That's like his sis.
No. That's something there.
That's his sis.
No.
Like, what you mean, Ma?
Because he wasn't here for Greg at all. Like, not even an ounce.
Not even trying to. He wasn't
trying
really
to
trying.
help him even. Like, listen, the whole thing about, like, the houses, like, I'm not really sure if Layne told you the story, but he was like, why are you showing these houses and you know damn well she don't like no 2-story houses?
But I think it's because, like, I think from joint, he's like, you don't know that? Like, how you don't know that? So he's even surprised, like, he doesn't know it.
He had, like, a attitude the entire time. He was so over it.
Because it was like, we're wasting my time. If you know this about Layne, why are you wasting my time? But he didn't even know.
At the jewelry place, you really proposed, you ain't have no ring? Like, damn, that's how we starting the day off?
He's not here for it. Because he knows Greg is not right for Layne. I don't know if he means he's right for Layne.
That's what it is.
But we haven't even seen.
And he does know a lot about Layne.
He does. And we haven't seen Deon with any other women.
No.
At all.
He's cute, too.
He is he's tall.
Oh, my God, he is tall.
Deon.
What's up?
Hit us up. He is a cutie. Okay, so Vince.
Still thotting.
Still thotting and bopping. He's
thought.
living his life, trying to be social media, Instagram live, trying to vlog everything. And it's like, he's living his best life. I'm going to let him rock. I'm going to let Vince rock.
I like it. But at the same time, I'm like, boy, sit down.
Yeah. But, it's newfound energy, thought energy. So we'll see.
Energy. Last but not least is Miss Layne.
Oh, Layne, you forgot the main girl.
Do you think she stopped her mess with Reggie?
She just getting started. She is just getting started. Please.
This is not good.
No. I just want her to let Greg go. Like,
let him go.
Let it go. You don't see it for him. You don't even want
anymore.
Ooh, let it go. Let it go. That's all I got. All right. We tried to make a little remix. Didn't work. The fact that you rather spend your day with people you see every single day, opposed to your man who only has one ton blue moon.
Yeah. Because of course he's gonna want to, spend the day with her and then possibly have sex, and she's tired. She doesn't
I don't want to. It's like she like it's a lot of work to be around you,
and then to have sex with you, like, because she
Like-
already knows how the whole day is gonna play out.
and when you feeling someone, you want to spend the day with
Exactly.
them. Like, what you off? Say
oh my God,
less.
babe, I'm not gonna come into work
Babe,
either.
I ain't going. Like what? We spend the whole day, not just a weekend. Like the whole a weekday together.
Oh my God, that's so sweet that
I'm
you
down.
thought of me,
I'm down.
but not Layne.
Mm-mm.
Show
Oh
me
no,
that.
I gotta I see you after work. Fake.
Really, Layne?
But I understand it.
Oh, definitely. But really, Layne?
I condone it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But really, Layne? This ain't okay.
It's not. It's not. Let the man go.
Let him go.
Let him go. Like I'm a firm believer. If I'm not feeling you,
And you're still young. Like you can find someone who's
it,
more
and
suitable.
it don't gotta be Reggie.
It don't.
It could be anyone else.
Oh, give yourself some time to figure out what it is that you want.
Who is Layne?
What does Layne want in a man, in a partner?
All of the above. We're trying to give you advice, Layne, but you're not gonna listen.
Because you're stupid.
There you go. And that's where we're gonna wrap it up.
That's where we have to.
That's
because that's the biggest fact.
that's it. Layne, you're stupid.
She's stupid.
That's it.
She's dumb.
Thank you for listening, guys.
All right, guys, that's it.
All
for
right,
this
that's
week's-
really it, y'all. That's as much as we can give y'all.
That's it for this week's episode. Tune in next week. We're going to talk about episode 5
Yes.
of Bigger. Make sure you guys are following us at Seriously Podcast on all social media platforms. And check out our website. Check us out via email, too. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to hit us up. Either DM us or email us, and we'll read them on the show.
Y'all the best. We the best.
All right. Until we see y'all next time.